Hi there everybody! Thanks for tuning into DCAC TV Kid Zone. I'm your host Miss Hoy and welcome back! We took a week off but we're back with episode 10 and I am so excited for what we have in store for you. Now the last couple episodes we've been starting with me singing and playing my ukulele. But not only do I love singing and playing music, but I also love listening to it. So today we're going to start off by jamming out to one of my favorite tunes. Here we go!
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Oh my goodness, that is so much fun. Thanks for jamming out with me, guys. And do you know what time it is?
Hi!
Here's Presley.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pasta.
Pasta who?
Pasta la vista, baby.
Knock knock jokes sure do make me happy too. Thanks, Presley. And our next visitor is Nick with Nick's Book Nook. Let's see what he's brought to read today.
Hey guys, I was just hanging out with my friends and oh man, we were having so much fun. We played all these games and we had so much fun doing a bunch of different stuff and I had to run here really fast and I didn't even get to clean up my room. But that's fine, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna play in it again, right? Anyway, I'm here to read you a book called Pigsty by Mark T. Let's see what this one's all about. Monday afternoon, Wendell Folt's mother told him to clean his room. It's turning into a pigsty, she said. What does she know? Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. Pardon me, said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess. And Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw up her hands. Okay, Wendell, she said, if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you. Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. Pigs are all right, he said, as long as it's only one or two. In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. That sounds so much fun. Then 2 more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. That night when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up in his blankets, and they hogged his pillows too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball, and his baseball cards were all chewed. That's not very nice. That does it, says Wendell. I've had enough. He ran downstairs to tell his mother. Sorry, she said, but your room is your responsibility, and she handed him a broom. He's gonna have to clean up this whole mess himself? Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge. But suddenly he remembered a saying he heard, that many hooves make light work. He marched upstairs, and he organized a cleaning crew. They swept and scoured, polished and scrubbed. Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a bit too clean, from a pig's point of view at least. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call, and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. Except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. Oh man, maybe I should go clean up my mess. I mean, I do want to live in a clean room. Okay, I'll be right back. In the meantime, Miss Hoy, back to you.
Here's Presley.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank who?
You're welcome.
All right, we've done a little dancing, we've read a book, we've told some jokes, and now it's time to get our brains in gear. Garrett is back from Western Engineering with another video for us. Let's see.
Hello again, everyone. Garrett here. Last time I was here, we talked a little bit about my favorite kind of engineering, civil engineering. But today, I want to talk about mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineers focus on solving problems with things that move. So they make all of our planes, trains, cars, rocket ships, and anything else that needs to move. But they don't only move people and things around, they also make machines that move other things around so that we can make things like our clothing. Today we're going to make a simple version of the loom. Humans have been using the loom to weave clothing and fabrics for thousands of years, and modern day looms are really quick and efficient, and they can make all sorts of complicated patterns really easily. To do this activity at home, all you'll need are the following materials and a little bit of time. You'll need around a package full of 30 centimeter long pipe cleaners, a piece of cardboard cut out from a cereal box that's roughly 12 centimeters by 20 centimeters. You'll need some scissors to help you do that. You'll also need a pencil and one popsicle stick, as well as a ruler. You might need some help from an adult to help you cut through the cardboard box. Now let's get to building our loom. Start by taking your piece of cardboard and measuring out every single centimeter using your pencil. Do that to both sides, and then measure every other centimeter on your popsicle stick. After that, take out your scissors and cut little tiny slits in both sides of your cardboard. Make sure this is the short ends. After that, we can move on to attaching our first pipe cleaner. So make sure that you've got a little short end and then another long end. And so we need to skip one and then move on to the second, and then we can go all the way through. So there's 6 on the cardboard. And then we need to take 5 more pipe cleaners and wrap them around the popsicle stick on the marks. Then we can move them back to the cardboard and we can attach them. Make sure that the pipe cleaners are all tight. After that, we can fold the popsicle stick back and we can start moving up the long ends. So we can take the long ends and we can make little triangles. After that, we've already finished our loom. It may not look like much yet, but we can already get to weaving. So now you can take your first pipe cleaner for the weave, and you can place it in and fold the pipe cleaners on the popsicle stick way back where they started, and make sure that they are going alternating up, down, up, down, up, down. After that, this is the tricky bit. You need to take your excess pipe cleaner and fold it through that big hole made by the triangle. And then after that, we've already finished 2 rows of our weave. So you can squish them together, make sure it's nice and tight a little bit. If you need help with that, you can use your pencil. And then we can go back to where we started, and we go back and forth and back and forth. If you want to keep going, you can twist a new pipe cleaner across the end, just like that. After you're done, you can take it off the loom, and you'll have your own finished woven pipe cleaners. I hope you had fun and you learned something today. Happy engineering, and I'll see you next time.
See you, Garrett! Oh my gosh, guys, we are almost at the end of episode 10. That is crazy. If you've been watching from the beginning, that means you've joined us for 10 whole weeks of episodes. Oh my gosh, what a feat. Thank you so much for your support. We're so happy to have you here. And yeah, I have one surprise left for you in episode 10, and that is an introduction to my friend Abby. Abby is joining us on the Kids Zone, and she's a super cool gal. She knows how to speak French and play music, and I'm sure we're just gonna have a great time. So let's see what she's up to today.
Hi, bonjour everyone. I'm Mrs. Hoy's friend Abby, and today I'm going to be playing Say OK by Swing. Comment est-ce qu'on fait pour être heureux? Même quand ça va bien, on cherche mieux. Ça m'arrive parfois de demander qu'est-ce que l'avenir va me réserver. Parfois la vie ne va pas comme on veut, quand même si on cherche qu'on peut, on cherche tout ça et heureux, même juste un peu. Quand tout va tomber et tout va casser, je me dirais tout va bien aller. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Quand tout va tomber de la tête aux pieds, je me dirais tout va continuer. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Peu importe mes doutes, je suis certain. Même quand j'ai plus de chance, c'est pas la fin. Je vais faire confiance en mon destin. Peu importe ce qui m'arrive demain. Parfois la vie ne va pas comme on veut, quand même si on cherche qu'on peut, on cherche tout ça et heureux, même juste un peu. Quand tout va tomber et tout va casser, je me dirais tout va continuer. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Quand tout va tomber et tout va casser, je me dirais tout va continuer. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Tout ce que je cherche, c'est d'être heureux. Je veux du bonheur, même juste un peu. Tout ce que je cherche, c'est d'être heureux. Je veux du bonheur, même juste un peu. Quand tout va tomber et tout va casser, je me dirais tout va bien aller. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Quand tout va tomber de la tête aux pieds, je me dirais tout va continuer. Je lève les mains du soir au matin et je me dis tout va être ok. Alrighty, that's all for me. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hoy, for having me on this episode of Kids Zone, and thank you to everyone for tuning in. See you later!